Ron, Florida's still out, but this year it turned out to be irrelevant as opposed to other years. What did the Republicans miss when they were looking at this electorate?
Well, they missed anybody, practically anybody who was brown or black. They missed practically anybody who believes that immigration is an issue that needs to be tackled. You had a case here where on the Republican Party right now is stampeding towards irrelevance if they don't catch up with something we write about a lot at the National Journal, which is this new America, the changing demographics. And you can't have a ruling coalition nowadays that is virtually all white. You had President Obama yesterday, as Ron Brownstein wrote last night, put together this new rising ascendant coalition, put it back together from 2008, and put together just enough of the old Democratic coalition to win. So you had this combination of Hispanics. You got more than 70% of the Hispanics. Young voters. And if you vote once or twice as a Democrat, history would tell you you're likely to remain a Democrat. College-educated white voters, especially women. That is a killer coalition. Those are the folks who are going to be voting for a long time and whose numbers are growing. And the Republicans, what they're missing right now is the idea of trying to expand their percentage of a shrinking electorate. And like it or not, this is becoming a minority nation. In the Republican Party, this is probably the last time the Republicans will have a chance at winning the presidency with this kind of electoral strategy.
Well, let's talk about why this happened. You know, some of it was issues, some of it was the candidate. How about Mitt Romney? How did he try or not try to reach out to these new people to try to expand his coalition? Beth, you want to take a crack at that?
Sure. I mean, when I was talking earlier about sort of the fundamental assumptions underlying the campaign, I mean, Romney's campaign believed vehemently with all its heart that the economy was basically going to be the single biggest reason that would turn voters away from the president, that it was an attack ad that knocked at every voter's door every day, and that with that message, they could reach Hispanics, they could reach women who, you know, were suffering in the economy just like everyone else. And that very fundamental assertion, which, you know, on its face seems like a pretty reasonable assertion. We knew that no president had been reelected since World War II with unemployment as high as this. It did seem like a reasonable assumption. But what Obama did is he literally changed the rules. He said, well, I realize that unemployment is where it is, but I'm going to literally change the nature of the electorate. He did it in 2008. He did it again last night.
If I could, though, it's not everything's rosy for President Obama either. He is the first incumbent president since Andrew Jackson